This is David Mann, man about town, out and about for Caravan Industry Victoria, and I love discovering all the wonderful members. And Optitec, I know a lot of the members know who Optitec is, but it's my first meeting Gary Smith, who is the Managing Director, the creator and the owner. How many years in business, Gary?
We've been in business 7 years since we first designed our first machine, and this is our latest machine. So realistically, it's been probably 10 years from the first design, but to actually get one in production takes a few years. So.
And you're a genius because you've been an engineering boss for some of the biggest companies. We were having a chat off microphone about organisations, and then you decided, well, I might do something for myself, because it's all really geek stuff, isn't it? It's very, very complicated, but it makes life easier for people.
It does, and the reason we designed it in the first place is because we needed one ourselves. And I looked around at things that are available, and there's not much. So we thought, well, it had to be remote control.
Yep.
Makes it so easy to operate. And yeah.
There it is. And it says wireless remote control wheels. So you hook this up. Well, let's paint the picture. We've gone down to a beautiful caravan park. We've got the caravan and we're thinking, oh boy, I've got to get into this spot, manoeuvre it around. So instead of using the mirrors and having the car and having the wife say, no, whoa, too far, you simply hook this up and it will move a caravan or really heavy vehicles too.
Exactly the same as a standard jockey wheel, just clips in and you plug it in to your van power. So we deliberately designed it without a battery, just something else to go wrong. Every van's got a battery now. Plug it in, press the on button and away you go.
And how many tonne will it take care of?
Or it'll move 3.5 tonne.
So we're talking
most vans, yeah.
Most caravans. And is it available throughout Australia?
Yes, it is. We deliver free within Australia. We don't have dealers all around the countryside. So in order to satisfy that need, we send them everywhere. Brisbane, Perth, all over Australia. Sent one to Darwin the other day, so yeah.
And I've had a tour of your factory, so you obviously can have the backup of the service and the parts and whatever's needed for it.
We've got every part from every model. This is our third model, V3 we call it. We've got even the parts for our first model 7 years ago. So any part that anyone would ever want, we have it in the store.
Wow. And some of the other things Optitec supplies?
We also supply clamps for every type of trailer and caravan. So the clamps can just clamp straight onto your drawbar, so that way people who've got fold-up jockey wheels, for example, they can keep them there. Put our little clamp on the side and clip this straight on. And we've also got a trolley bag which is made to store the wheel. It's a thickly padded bag with a handle that lifts up, just like a normal travel
shopping
bag.
trolley?
Yep, and ball bearing wheels. So we have that for storage as well.
So it protects it, keeps it out of the way, and keeps all the dust and everything off it. And the price range for this?
This is, our latest one is $2,395. That includes GST and delivery.
How good is that? You know what it means to me, Gary? Ageing population, people who shouldn't be doing things, pushing, pulling and stretching and wrecking their holiday before they start because they've put something out of joint in their back. This is simply plug it in, manoeuvre it and sit there and it all works.
That's right, yes. There's no push and shove, no manual work. Basically, the only manual work is press a button.
Oh, that's hard, isn't it? Well, good on you, Gary, to you. And I know your wife has been actively involved in the business too. A very, very, very educated lady with academic degrees. And it's just a great business that I know the team at Caravan Industry Victoria are very proud of you and your business. So well done.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks, David. It's a great achievement for us because my wife, Hua, and I have put a huge effort into it because we wanted it really good for ourselves. So, needless to say, it's good for everyone else.
Wah, if you ever see this, keep inventing, please. Just tell Gary I want something else to make it easier out there on the big trip around Australia. So, another great Caravan Industry Victoria member, Optitec, and the Managing Director, well, the Chairman of the Board is Gary Smith.